Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Hi, everybody. Welcome. On YouTube, because it looks like we're not on Facebook any at the moment. Why? It's because today's the 27th. All right. Can we fix this? I think not. All right. Well, I'll just remove Facebook from the stream for today. That's okay. That happens. Hello, good morning. So sorry about the schedule being kind of confusing. I didn't realize that it had a old date on it. Whoops. Oops. But we're here now, and it's Tuesday, the 27th of January, and we are continuing on our rock studies. We have put the poll in the field for what kind of content we're going to focus on in February. I'll keep you posted, but I don't know right now. I haven't actually checked the poll. So today, the cobalt blue popped free of its little tin. Get back in there. Get. Scram. Okay. Hi. It's good to see you. How was your weekend? How was your week? I didn't see you a ton last week because it was super cold and our car broke down. Well, not broke down. It just needed a new battery. That's nothing that dramatic, but it definitely made it so that walking to work wasn't an option. It was just too cold. But now we have our battery back. The car is up and running. And here we are. We're here. We're here to do some stuff. I am just gonna delete some stuff here. All right. Here we are. So I don't know why I'm acting like I've been away for forever, like I've been on vacation and I don't know what to do with myself. I'm camera shy. Hey there, Ellen. Good morning. All right, here are a couple of dice. Let's throw them and see what we get. With our rock formations here. Alrighty then. Boom. Here we are. We are quite zoomed in. Zoom out, please. Thank you. All right. Got a couple of dice. Get away from me, cord. Go. Scram. A couple of dice. Got my prompt sheet here. We rolled a 4 and a 9. 4 is canyon walls. A 9 is outcropping. I'm pretty sure I know what an outcrop. Like, I think I have a visual to go along with that word. Let's just look up the definition. Outcropping. A rock formation that is visible on the surface. Okay. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Lord of the Rings. Bird cloud. Okay. I want to go to this place. Where is that scene? Where's that shot? I don't care about the actual birds. I just want to know about what the rocks. I'm thinking of the rocks from Lord of the Ring. I think is that the second? I want to see that scene. I'll just say Lord of the Rings, White Rocks. That'll do it. Probably. Less useful than I thought. Okay. Well, okay. Just trust me that there's a scene from Lord of the Rings that I'm trying to think of. Let me roll the die one more time so I have at least something other than outcropping just to choose between. 5. Plateau, we've done. 8. Cave entrance, we've done. 4. 6. Hoodoo, fairy chimney. Okay, we haven't done that one before. I like that better than outcropping. Outcropping's a little too general for me right now. But a hoodoo or fairy chimney, now that I can get behind. Hey there, Manticore of Blue Bog. Welcome. Pleased that you could join us. All right, a fairy chimney. Now, those are super cool. I have looked those up because I was when I was doing research to put together the prompt list. Oi, mate. I didn't, I'd not heard of that formation, so I looked it up and they're really cool. But I haven't drawn one or painted one or nothing, so we're going to be tackling it. Hey there, Asher. Or Asher is crazy. Welcome. Feel free to settle in. We're about to make some art. You can join, you can watch, you can just hang out. It's whatever you please. I'm going to wet my watercolors here. Just going to give them all a little taste, a little drink of water. Hey there, Sunset Stables. Okay. Paintbrushes, my loves, where are you? You are all over here. Let's try this big old brush. All right. My friend, I am doing a study of a rock formation that's called a hoodoo or fairy chimney. Am I spelling that right? Yep. So for the past few weeks in the month of January, we have been doing rock studies. Chimney. And rolling for our prompt every morning. And this morning, that is our prompt. Add the date here, 27th. Yes. Excellent. Let's do this thing. All right. Let me do a quick, let me just make sure I know what I am looking at. Fairy, that's not right. Fairy chimney. Chimney. I did not spell that right. Chimney got me. Okay, cool. So these are weird, funky little spires that are made out of, what is that, sandstone? Very, very warm colored rocks. Let me do a quick sketch here. They kind of look like little wizard's towers, all of them. Just kind of getting the idea of this thing together. They're a really interesting little shape. Okay, there we go. We've got a basic thing going on here. Asher, I am self-taught, but I am an art teacher on Foxy. So Foxy is the online learning platform that our little team has built over the last 3.5, 4 years. I don't remember exactly. I think we just hit 4 years. Yeah, we did. And we teach all kinds of art classes over there, namely how to draw, how to watercolor, and how to letter. Those are some of our biggest subjects, but we have a bunch of different subjects going on. And we choose what topic we're going to be painting or we're going to be studying in the Foxy Creative Collective, which is our little group coaching thing that we got going on. And that is how we got to rock studies. That's how this came to be. Hey there, Victoria. Well, then you're in the right place. Also, hello, Linda. Okay, let's get a little bit of green. Very nice. Clearly got a little dried chunk of paint in my brush there. It's kind of creating those streaks, but I'm going to let it stay. It's got an interesting texture. Okay. Okay, that's a good start. I feel good about this. We're getting into it. Chimney. I feel silly for spelling that wrong. Get a little bit of that cobalt blue. Let's make this sky a little lighter and ultramarine. Yeah. I'm making some clouds. Does that feel effective? Maybe a little. You want to major in art in college? That's awesome, Asher. Well, I can tell you one thing. First, just it's the thing you've heard 1,000 times, but I'm going to say it one more time. Practice is the most important thing. Don't get yourself hung up on perfection. Don't get yourself hung up on making good art. Just make a bunch of art and good art will come. And you're at that point where you can put in a lot of hours and really amp up your skill because you just have a learning brain. Younger brains are great at learning new things. And you want to maybe be an art teacher, rock on. The world needs more art. Always, always, always. You're welcome. Pardon my deep sighs. There's nothing actually wrong. I'm a loud sigher. Okay, let's hop down here to the greenery for a minute. Let's grab a little sponge here. Kind of dot this out. Not dot, but dab. Dab it out. Yep. Okay. Something's coming together. Okay. Let's pick up a little bit of yellow green here, or green gold. Not really picking up, is it? Okay. Let's hit this with the heat tool. I feel like we're stuck. Everything's wet. Good morning, DNA. Welcome. Where? There you are. Gotcha. All right. That's going to be really strong. I imagine. Yeah, not too bad. We can work. Let's try the other end. Yeah, it's nice to. I finally figured out how to put the comments on the screen so we can finally just see what's being said across all the platforms. Glad to have you here. Let's throw a little shadow on the ground here. I don't know. I'm feeling like we're in a messy middle. I've got to trust the process. Trust the process. Hey there, Mystica. Thank you for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. Here we go. We're coming along. We're doing some good stuff here. Maybe. Running out of time, though. Trying to add contrast here, and there's just not enough time. All right, adding some harsh contrast here to try to bring this thing home. Oh my gosh, I think I've gone this whole entire session without sneezing. That might be a first. Thank you. Rat skulls? Rat skulls. Nice. I'm sure that is a wacky story, my friend. That's really funny. And maybe a little gross, but I appreciate the gumption. So I'm just going to fill all this in with green because I don't really know what else to do with it. Okay. Um, hey, Bobby. Don't be sorry. You're all good. I'm going to dry this, and I'm going to use colored pencils for the last little bit because I am not quite getting the effect I'm looking for. Oh, I guess one last thing before I do. Okay, now I've added some trees. Now I'll dry it and do the last little bit. Okay, a couple of little colored pencils. Let's define these a little bit more. Holding my pencil really loosely. Oh, yeah. Glad to do so, Bobby. Uh, um, okay, I think I'm about done. I feel quite satisfied with this. Certainly no perfect thing, but it does feel interesting. Okay, I'm going to call it there. End it there. Okay, be done, be done, be done. They look a little anthropomorphic. I'm not sure exactly in which way you mean, but I could see it both ways. Yes. But thank you. They they look pretty good. I feel pretty good about it. Alrighty then. Wow, look at the time. Woof. Okay. Well, oh, I guess let me do the tape peel and all that jazz. And then let's wrap it up for the day. I've been going longer and longer lately. Thank you, Linda. And thank you, DNA. They do kind of look like they're protectors of like the wildlands or something, don't they? Hey there, Flower Girl. We are just wrapping up, I'm afraid, but just finished painting this little fairy chimney scene thing. Yep. Well, that's that. That is everything for today. I'm going to snap a photo of this and upload it into the Fox Den. And that's it. So, yeah, Flower Girl, throw it at me. What's your question? Hit me with it. Scooch that over there. Thank you, DNA. It's only a good community because there's good folks like you who come and make it a good community. So thank you. Okay. Should you enter an art contest? In general, yes. But caveat. Personally, I would not submit my art to a contest where it's basically applying for your art to be the face of a new ad campaign or something. Sometimes companies will put out art contests where they just want you to send, they want a bunch of people to send them, and then they get to pick from the best. But I don't think that that's fair to the artist, because the artists don't get paid and it's labor for a company. You know what I mean? But if it's an art contest like a state fair, a school contest, if it's something where it's basically like prizes or like a little ribbon or something, yes, I think that that's always a good idea, because it's really good experience to put your stuff out there. It's scary, but it helps you grow. It really, really helps you grow. So yes, but is the answer. I hope that was helpful. All right, I am going to dash now, my friends. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's been a blast. I hope to see you tomorrow for the next sketch session. And soon we'll unveil what February is going to bring. My pleasure, Flower Girl. All right, everyone, have a great rest of your day. Stay warm, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.